In this video, we're going to talk about how to stop procrastinating forever. If you like this style of video, please subscribe to my channel. Also, I post videos on a weekly basis, so add for notification. If you know anyone who likes this style of video, please share it with them. Let's get into it. Three types of procrastination, but I just want to focus on two which I feel are most relevant. So for first one is procrastination of fear of failure and for fear of success. And then for second one is procrastination of decisions. So you absolve yourself to making a decision because you don't want to take responsibility. But I'm going to look at two major areas which everyone procrastinates, and I want to kind of help you implement some habits which will help you to overcome when you're procrastinating. So for first one is, you're like doing a task which you're finding really difficult, which is really challenging. So there's three habits which I suggest that you implement. So one habit is for habit of beliefs. Second one is for habit of reflection, and then for third one is habit of learning. So first habit is belief. Have you got limiting beliefs regarding this task? That's why you're procrastinating. If you have, you need to replace those negative beliefs with positive beliefs. And I've done other videos on my channel on how you can replace these negative beliefs, so check those videos out. Then for habit of reflection, on a regular basis you should reflect, have you got the skills and knowledge to overcome these challenges and tasks that you face on a regular basis. And you might realise now, actually I haven't got the skills or the knowledge to overcome these tasks. So that nicely leads on to the habit of learning. So it's really important to get into the habit of when you're having those transitional periods throughout the day. So that might be, having breakfast in the morning. So for instance, when my kids are watching TV and playing, I'm having my breakfast, I'm reading a book which is motivating, it's inspiring, or maybe it's a book to do with, content, self-development, self-growth, where I'm getting some ideas and some inspiration. Or when I'm, driving to work, I'm listening to an audio program, or I'm kind of listening to a podcast. So I'm learning new skills and some new knowledge. And quite often, when I'm putting my kids to bed, I'm upstairs, I've read them a book, they're lying down, and while I'm in their room waiting for them to sleep, I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to audio books. So really maximize these transitional periods. It's really, really important. Another area where people procrastinate is where they feel like it's too much, it's just overwhelming. Well, if that's the case, it's really important just to focus on one area of your life at a time. And you need to implement some cornerstone habits. And what I mean by cornerstone habits, these habits have a ripple effect, a positive influence on all aspects of your life. So number one cornerstone habit I suggest that you implement is the habit of sleep. Most people are actually in a sleep deficit. That's why you see so many people with cups of coffee, because they're so fatigued. They need that caffeine to keep them going. There's loads of great literature on the web on how you can improve on your sleeping routine. So I would suggest you look into that. Another great cornerstone habit is the cornerstone habit of exercise. So, you just need to exercise on a regular basis. So, when you're taking your kids to school, instead of driving them, walk to school. That's a great way where you can have a lovely conversation with them, you can talk to them, you can chat, you can find out if there's anything troubling them. And also another great way you can get some exercises at the end of the week, you've got the weekend, you could go swimming with your kids, which is a great way where you can exercise and have some quality family time. Another great cornerstone habit is the habit of volunteering, where you actually aren't focused on yourself, you're focusing on someone else. And that's really important because it helps you to put life into perspective. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, tell me what you think of this video. Also, if you like this style of video, please subscribe to my channel. I post videos on a weekly basis, so add for notification. So if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Life Guides to Excellence on Instagram and Jim Glazebrook on Twitter. The links are in the description below. Have a wonderful day and live your life with excellence. Bye then.